Hello everybody. So we are on my main account and we are going to do a little shard pull. Now I thought about doing this on Sunday, however I decided I was going to go ahead and do it today, get it out of the way before the weekend. So what's very interesting about this shard pull is we are actually on a complete and absolute zero marker for our Mercy. This is a not very common situation for me to be in. Um, and it just is, because I pulled 220 shards before I got a legendary on this account recently. So yeah, it's just very it was a very unique and interesting situation. I would recommend checking that video out. I am, however, going to go ahead and pull some more shards. Now, I don't know if I'm going to pull all 100 shards that I currently have. I have 100 even right now. I don't think I want to pull all of them. Um, while it is a 2 times event, these events are less beneficial for this particular account. I am not looking for legendaries. I am more so looking for um, I'm sorry, I'm not looking for epics. I am more so looking for legendaries. So I tend to spend a few during these events to try and build up Mercy so that I could then pull during double legendary events and things that would give me more benefit there. What I will say is that for the sake of the video, I am going to pull 50 shards and we'll see where we're at. Hopefully we get some legendaries in there. I don't think I'm going to pull beyond 50. I just want to build a bigger stockpile for other events. We also, I'll say this, I want all of the snow points from this event. So there's a good chance I pull beyond 50, but 50 is where I'm going to start. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to do 5 pulls of 10. This is where I hate the spoilers because they tell me, 340 points. I maybe got an epic. So yeah, like I said, I'm not really looking for any epic champions. I can't think of any epic champions period in the game at this point that I would really get too super excited about. I've kind of checked all those boxes off on epics. 820. So Magnar is definitely one that I didn't have for a very, very long time. Um, the problem is that I just have a Hefrak, who I mean kind of does everything that Magnar would do. Um, although Magnar is a spirit one, but I already do have a Magnar, so getting a second one doesn't matter too much to me. Um, Philia, uh, is I have as well. I actually have her built to about level 50. Same with Magnar. Magnar only got to level 50. That's just the luck of the draw. I got him so late on the account that there were just, you know, I had other options at that point. But Magnar and Philia are really really great champions. You know, it's so funny. I pass so much judgment on like other content creators and how they pronounce names. Like I don't get mad about it, but then you turn the camera on and you go to pronounce a name and you're like all of like English has just left my brain and I'm just like fit. And it's like I watch them do that kind of stuff and I'm like, it's Philia. What are you talking about? How can you not say that? And here I am like because you get so much more pressure. Anyways, little thing that I noticed. I kind of lost. That's second pull right there, right? Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I have a tracker. Duh. All right, here we go. Oh, don't like that number. All right. We'll move on. That's a better number, but not the number I'm looking for. I never knew how to feel about Lodric. I got him late on this account as well. Ally protection, but it's on one champion. I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, there's so many champions that do AoE ally protect. I don't know why you would want it on only one champion. So this is gonna be 50 right here. Let's see if this is the lucky pull. I'm trying very hard not to look at my other monitor. 580, that's not quite enough. This is gonna be a couple of epics. Deacon, on this account, I got very late. So this is another instance where it's like, oh man, that's, a good champion. But I do have him. I've actually started building him now that I've kind of got to play with him on the free-to-play account. But let's take a look at where we're at in the tournament. Now, I'm not looking to win this tournament by any stretch. I'm just looking to get the snow points. So I'm currently at 2,180. So theoretically, if I was to pull the remaining 50, that would get me enough for the snow points. It will, however, leave me starving for upcoming summon rushes. I certainly don't think I'm going to go for the 9,000 points. Obviously, I could get lucky and get a couple legendaries. How much is a legendary again on this? 650. So yeah, even that's not gonna close this gap here. But I will pull. I think I'll pull the remaining 50 here. It'll build up my mercy at the very least. Um, I have the room for it already made, and it'll give me some food for upcoming champion rushes and the like. Most likely for the upcoming fusion, the Christmas fusion, I will probably be using to complete the events. I'll probably be using things like void shards and so on. So, um, do I want to pull two voids real quick? It's my mercy on voids. Mm, no, I'll wait. Okay. So mainly I'm just trying to pull so that I can get to 820. That's a couple epics. Would love this pull on the main account. This is wow. All three of these on the main account would just be amazing. Or sorry, free to play account would be amazing. Um, Dicey hits like a truck, self buffs. Like he would be, I would put him in as probably a PvP nuker, to be honest. Um, and his extra turn mechanic pops quite often. I'd put him in relentless as well. He he actually did a lot of work for me in faction wars, a lot of work, and is like he hits hard. He's a pretty good champion. I like him at least. I don't know that what other ratings say about him, but I like him. All right, let's pull. We'll do one more pull and then see where we're at in the tournament. 340 points. That's like what, one epic, I think. Vrask. Here's my thing about Vrask. Oops. Oh, what did I? All right. Well, hey, I pulled more. Whatever. Um. So my thing about Vrask is that I get that he's a good healer. I just could never make him work as good as other healers on my account. And maybe I got him too late on my account for it to be impactful, but he always felt underwhelming to me. I understand his value and I see it. I get it. It's just for me personally, it never quite performed to what I needed it to perform. And that could be my fault. Like that could completely be the fault of the user and not the fault of the champion. And I want to make sure I point that out. Well, good news is I'm pretty confident, provided, knock on wood, that I don't get an all ancient team, that I've got enough to get the remaining snow points. So I'll get to save 10 shards, which I think is, I mean, anytime you can save shards, that's pretty good. So, where am I on my weekly? Yeah, I'm a little ways away from my weekly, but that's kind of why I wanted to get this done now. Get this done now, and then I can just continue saving up for future events. I'm really just making this because, quite frankly, you guys watch these videos, and I want to get more eyeballs to the channel. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna pull. We'll pull another 10. 820. I think that's just an epic. a couple epics rather. Yeah. So we got a couple epics here. Um, not too big a fan of Thanasil. Um, yeah, not he's not I don't know. I'm just not a champion that I get like super excited for. I've heard good things about Urticata, but increasing duration of poisons, poison sensitivity, and hex. Interesting kit. Only lands a critical hit on an enemy under hex debuff, 10% chance of placing. That's a very interesting kit for sure. For a poisoner, for poison damage. Interesting kit indeed. Okay. Where are we at on the tournament? I think that means we got the snow points on the tournament. Well, I would feel bad if I didn't go all the way. Plus, there is that little legendary tome sitting there. That's a little tempting to get. So let's go ahead and pull 10 more and see what we get. How many points? Yeah, that's not the points we want to see. All right. Yeah. But hey, I went all the way there for you guys. That's probably not enough. What would I need to get this legendary book now? Because that was pretty low scoring affair. I would need 500 points. And so two epics. I mean, or a legendary. Um, because I thought about maybe pulling the two void shards that I thought about. Let's just. They're not gonna get me the points I need though, because they're gonna if it's two rares, it only gets me to. It only gets me 100 points, so 5180, which still wouldn't be enough. So yeah, I think that legendary book is gonna sit there for the time being. But I am in fourth place. I'm sure that I'm gonna get beaten out of that spot. But is this a? Oh, it's a 100-person tournament. Okay, but there are a lot of people that still have shards to pull. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna stop. You know, we pulled everything. We got what we needed to get. So I was really hoping to get a legendary in there for you guys. The problem is that I'm always like when I strike out with legendaries, I'm always like, well, I don't want to put this video out because I didn't really get anything. I really want to get the legendaries so we can celebrate and have something exciting to watch. So I'm worried if I go too hard now, I'm not gonna have enough resources for the upcoming fusion. I really want to get you guys a legendary. I'm really kind of going with as much as I can here. Oh, we'll take an epic there. Don't have him. Not one that I'm super excited about. I or I think I have. I think I have did have one of those. But all right, we'll go ahead and pull 10 more. This is gonna be it. But hopefully this will get me the legendary book, so we have something to celebrate. I have plenty of gems. I'm not sweating this too much. Not the number of points that I'd like to see, but we did get quite a few epics. I feel bad. I don't want to dog on the epics too much, but it's just not what what I'm looking for on this account. But I got a legendary book. I cannot complain about that. And I will put this video out because I'm realizing I gotta put the videos out. Just because there's no legendary doesn't mean that the people won't watch them. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.